You thank those nice people at Lucy on the Loose for your grapes.
Thanks in part to social media, Lucy the emu is back home with owner Tim Jenner and best friend Mojo the deer.
Although I'm not on social media myself, all the tips and people talking to each other, that's how it eventually led to us getting her back.
For those who don't know, Lucy escaped on a cloud-chasing adventure in Nanaimo 2 weeks ago. But even for the adventurous pet emu, there's no place like home.
So we raised her from a chick. She's part of the family. She's been with us for 16 years. And as I say, grew up watching TV with us. I think she had her little adventure. Probably had a few scares with logging trucks and gravel trucks, and probably realizes now there's bigger things out there that can hurt her.
But it seems Lucy's carefree spirit and appetite for adventure is somewhat contagious. Now, emu from across the city have been running free.
She loves it.
They've been showing up all over the place. It's kind of it's a hassle.
There's way too many birds lately, and I thought the seagulls were bad downtown.
It's one of those things we just have to live with, I guess.
If you find them getting really close, try to flick something, usually a piece of garbage, bottle cap. They'll go after it and you can just keep on your merry way.
With all these emu running around, it's creating new obstacles in our day-to-day life.
Every time I'm close to one, I start sneezing like crazy, and it's just, my eyes are all watery. I just don't feel that great about it.
Yeah, the emu killed my neighbor's dog, so it's not all bad.
It can be a real hazard driving your car.
Something jumped out in front of my car. I hit it. I thought it was the emu, and I was very worried about this. I got out, I checked. Fortunately, it was not the emu, but just a deer.
If you thought things like the weather made it hard to get around, the amount they've cut back on the bus systems from the birds clogging up the roads has just been atrocious.
It's becoming a big concern to us. As time goes by, we're putting a lot of resources towards it. But there's an opportunity where Nanaimo could conceivably become the emu capital of the world.
With the number of emu appearances and photo bombings on the rise, emu capital certainly may be in Nanaimo's future.
Derek, don't move, don't stay still, stay still.
But ideas on what to do with the overpopulation of emu are becoming a popular conversation topic.
I can envision people with ever-growing numbers of emus walking them in the park. If you could almost have a fast-walking sport, almost like a race. You don't want to outrun them, because I can tell you an emu really is quick.
Would you eat an emu burger?
No, I don't think I want to.
Yeah, I think so. As long as I got to meet the bird first, really got to know it, see the terror in its eyes.
Oh, if you saw what the bunnies on campus ate, I wouldn't touch one of the birds with a 10-foot stick.
They'd probably just eat grass most of the time, but you never really know.
Well, I was at a restaurant once. I thought I saw an emu in the back kitchen. Somebody came in, hit it over the head, smiled at me. And next thing I knew, they were serving me my burger.
You can imagine you could go in with the entire family and feed off one leg. So there's advantages in having large birds.
But before any of that could be implemented, the emu began to integrate themselves into society.
I do think the emu liberation movement is getting a bit out of hand. Well, having said that, I have heard as a species they are very politically motivated.
Soon, I hear, all these emus are going to start voting. They're getting voter register cards.
If they do run for council, I just might have to give them my vote.
And many are jumping onto the emu bandwagon.
There's even a new app, the Emu Translator. Watch this. Emu, know this. We're on to you. Some believe the emu are trying to take over society.
That's already happened.
We're too late.
There are some people that say there are hybrid emu humans out there.
But you know what? It's not quite the emu-apocalypse. But still, we should be both concerned and prepared.
Would you rather confront a zombie or an emu?
Well, it depends if the zombie is really good looking or not. I mean, it's been a while since I've had a date, really.
If you do come across an emu, don't approach it. At a feisty 150 pounds, this animal should be considered feathered and extremely dangerous.
Emus, what if they mutate and grow to be like 30 stories tall, like Godzilla or something.
In Nanaimo, I'm Todd Jones. This has been an emotional experience.